Hi everyone, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. I am Kat and I make a lot of videos related to luxury, lifestyle and fashion. So if you enjoy such videos, remember to subscribe and let's get started. I have literally sold quite a few things in my luxury bag collection, and there's a few reasons why. Because I've just had a newborn. Well, he's not exactly a newborn anymore. He is literally 7 months old, almost 7 months old, and he's just been, a real joy to our family. And there's just a lot of things in my life and priorities that have kind of changed, right? And definitely my bag collection has definitely changed as well. So that's the reason why I have decided to really just purge, and I really just want to make a conscious effort to really downsize my bag collection. And I'll probably share with you the reasons why I've decided to sell, some of these pieces. So let's get started. The very first bag would be the Chanel Urban Spirit bag, and this is the size small, and I love this bag, definitely one of the classic pieces in my wardrobe, but I don't really see myself reaching for it. Well, the main reason why I've decided to sell this piece is because it is in lambskin. Okay, it's not lambskin, it is in calf skin, and I was just really afraid that I might scratch the bag, and I thought that, okay, this could be my new diaper bag, but it being a small size, it is very, it just feels like another baby that I need to literally just baby this bag out, and quite challenging to get in and out of the bag, and it's actually quite small. So I just feel like having a backpack, and that was like my only backpack, it just doesn't really make sense, and I don't really see myself reaching for it. But it's such a beautiful piece. Things have changed, priorities have changed, so definitely need to baby that bag. I don't recommend it for people who have really young kids as well, because if you want to use this bag on the daily, then this is definitely not the right backpack for you. I would truly recommend getting a Caviar one instead of a calf skin. The second bag that I've sold would be my Chanel Wallet on Chain classic black Caviar bag. Again, that's a classic. Had that for some time and decided to let it go because I've just got too many micro bags, too many small bags in my collection. And I've also just added a medium classic Caviar flat bag into my collection. So that, having just two of the similar looking type bags just doesn't really make sense. Two of them are black, and I just I have so many black bags in my collection, and just one of this black bag just gotta go. So that's the reason why. I don't really have any issues with the bag. It's really good condition. I just personally feel that I don't need two of the same bags in my collection, and just one of these classic ones will do. The third bag that I've sold will be, again, my Chanel black lambskin bag in rose gold hardware. That's just a beautiful bag once again, and reason being, it is lambskin. It is lambskin. At the time when I bought it, I was like, wow, this is such a beautiful piece. Immediately just fell in love with that piece in the store. I bought it while I was pregnant, thinking that, okay, that can be like, my date night bag. That can be a bag, the only bag that I would baby in my collection. But turns out that, it just needs too much of babying, and especially whenever I go out, I use the bag. It literally scratches so easily, and I have to literally open the bag so delicately. And I can just show you one example of how I have to carry the bag, right? So just imagine that this is a Chanel lambskin in rose gold hardware. So every time whenever I go out with that bag, I have to slowly pull open the flap and make sure that this part doesn't actually scratch, and I have to kind of peel it open, and then I have to slowly get into the bag, and once again, make sure that whenever I reach for things inside the bag, I have to make sure that, and because this is all lambskin as well, I have to make sure that I don't scratch the insides of the bag before I pull things out. So, of course it doesn't really make sense, right? Because if you're going out, you just want to get in and out, you just want to make payment. And again, the thing about Chanel classic flaps is that the area here kind of creases. So with lambskin, it's just a little bit more obvious. I literally just got it, right, like a month ago in the store. So something to take note of. I feel like once you know, if you've got a kid, and if it's like a really young child, you don't really want to carry a lambskin classic bag out, especially when you're handling a child, and if the child has got really long nails, and you know how babies have nails that just grow so fast. For me, I just feel like it doesn't really suit my lifestyle, so not really a wise purchase, right? At that time, I just feel like, okay, that could be a bag that I would baby, but no, clearly not. The fourth bag that I sold would be a Chanel small black vanity case. Man, okay, love that bag again, but it is so small. It is small. It is lambskin once again, you know, and I could only fit like a lipstick, my eye drops, you know, my cash, a couple of coins. Okay, coins, yes, but a couple of cards as well. But it's such a collector's piece, but I really don't see myself putting a small vanity case literally just, you know, in my bag collection and just let it sit there for like years and years. I really just want to enjoy my bags. I want to use my bags, and it was just really not working for me. It just looks really cute on, but I just feel like over time, it just doesn't make sense of just keeping the bag and letting it sit there, and you know, that money could be well spent on other things other than, you know, that bag. It is really a novelty piece though. It is a collector's piece, but I think practically speaking, realistically speaking, if I were to choose between spending money on my child's enrichment classes in the future versus that particular bag, then of course, you know, it's a no-brainer. I would literally prioritize my kid anytime. So that's the reason why. All right, so my baby has just woken up, and for those who don't know, I'd like to introduce you to baby Oliver. He is literally going to be 7 months old right now. He just woke up from his nap. And hi, was it a good nap? Was it a good nap, Oliver? Was it? Yeah? Was it a good nap? Do you want to tell everybody that you had a good nap? Yes? Or you want to play? Yeah? Don't have drool on my... Don't drool, okay, on my shirt, okay? Don't drool on my shirt, okay? All right. Say hi. Hi. Hello. Hi. Tell everyone. What's your name? All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So yes, this is Oliver, and yeah, I'll probably show you more of him, you know, in other future videos. So stay tuned. Oh, are you okay? Do you want to sleep some more? He's touching my jewelry from Anna Luisa. Yeah. Yes. Do you like that? It's really sparkly, isn't it? It's really sparkly. Don't put drool on my silk t-shirt, please. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Don't put drool on my t-shirt, please. All right, so Oliver is awake. He is playing outside. You probably can hear him, and yeah, he's just so cute, isn't it? I mean, you saw his after he woke up kind of face, so very, very cute. So you can imagine, right? Why would I literally want to put a bag there, and I know that it's just not, I'm not going to get so much use out of it. I might as well just spend the money on my boy because he's just so cute. The next bag that the next wallet that I've recently sold would be my Chanel Iridescent wallet. That's a new piece. I've not used it, and I literally bought that piece on impulse because it's such a beautiful little wallet. And now I know, right? Like for wallets, I know that I'm not gonna baby it, and that's again a piece that is in lambskin, really delicate one, and I just really feel like it deserves a home where somebody would use it and it's just not me. Well, you know what? Having a kid really changes your priorities. That again is really true for me. I thought that, you know, things might not change. You know, I love the bag so much, and I bought it before I gave birth actually, and it just doesn't really go with my lifestyle anymore. The next bag that I've sold, and we're coming to the 6th one already, and we're moving away from Chanel. So the next one will be my Dior 30 Montaigne bag. That is, again, a beautiful piece. That's the reason why I've added that into my collection, but I just feel like I'm not really getting so much use out of it. And it is a fabric bag. It's not exactly canvas, but it's a fabric bag, and it doesn't really hold as much things as I would like it to. I mean, it literally can fit my phone and a small card case, lipstick, and what else? And it really is really challenging to close the bag because I've got a pop socket here and it already is taking so much space. And can you imagine that I've already got other micro bags, and I really want a bag that can work for me in my lifestyle. I literally wanted that bag to use it, you know, in various versatile ways, right? I wanted to use it as a belt bag. I wanted to use it crossbody, a shoulder bag. You know, I thought, you know, I could use it in various ways. I probably would want to do another updated, you know, small bag video again. But yeah, just kind of gravitating towards bigger, smaller bags, if you know what I mean. The 30 Montaigne was just really too small for my collection. Too small for my liking, and that's why it's also fabric. Yeah, so now I know, just stay away from fabric bags for me. Like, I know that, you know, it probably works for other people, but for me, and with Singapore's climate, it being just so humid, I can't bring that bag out, especially if I go to the beach or if I go to a place where there's just no aircon. And most of the time in Singapore, I can't go to the malls all the time, and I can't bring Oliver around to the malls all the time. Like, I want to go to the parks, I want to go outdoors, I want to go to the playground. And with the Dior Montaigne bag being a fabric bag, again, I wouldn't reach for it so much, and I'd rather reach for my leather bags. The next bag that I've sold would be my Fendi Micro Peekaboo bag. Beautiful bag. It's a nice fuchsia color, a nice small pop of pink, and it's a nice crossbody bag as well, with like a nice light silver hardware going on. Again, a piece that I just feel like it's really a little bit too small, and I really don't reach for it so much. It can't fit my phone. Yeah, it just deserves another home. It deserves another home, and for someone to really look after that bag. It is lambskin. Again, trying to purge my lambskin, trying to just retain things that really, that I don't really need to baby. For that bag, you really need to do a lot of babying. By the way, that bag is discontinued already, and you can't really get it in stores, and you can only get it from the resale market. So love that bag, but it just doesn't really fit with my lifestyle. I've sold a total of 5 Chanel items and 1 Fendi and 1 Dior. So that makes a total of 7 bags that I've recently sold in my collection. Apart from bags, I've also sold an accessory, and that is my Rolex Daytona. Love that piece. It is in a two-tone colorway in gold as well as silver. I just feel like I don't really need so many watches in my collection. I'm really fine with my current Cartier, and I use that on the daily. I don't need to have another Rolex, or actually that was my only Rolex, and I could actually share my Rolex pieces with my husband as well. If you ask me if I'm more of a bag versus a watch person, I'm really more of a bag person, so I'd rather spend my money on my bags. There's also a few bags that I'm planning to still sell from my collection, and it would be 2 more Chanel items. It will be a Chanel pink mini vanity, as well as a Chanel Gabrielle black bag. So still thinking about the medium piece that I should sell, because I don't really reach for it so much. But I know a lot of you feel like, okay, I should really keep my Gabrielle bag because it's such a nice piece. And yeah, I'm still thinking about that. Haven't really decided. There's also a couple of accessories and from Chanel as well as Tiffany that I just feel like I don't need, and a Dior, my Dior lady in Lotus Pink. Yeah, don't really reach for it so much. It's very another bag that I need to baby. So now I've got that bag for a few years, and I feel like out of all the bags that I have, I don't really reach for that bag. And it's literally, it doesn't have that flap, and it's still in like the zip, you know, it still comes with a zip. It looks like quite a big bag, but I just feel like I can't really put a lot of things, and again, doesn't work for my lifestyle. The thing about like Dior lady bags is that they look beautiful on its own, but it's not practical. It's really not a practical bag. It's just so sad, right? I mean, but it's just such a classic piece. A bag that looks really beautiful, really pretty, but it just doesn't, it's just not practical for me for some reason. It's just not practical. I've come to the end of my bags that I've sold sharing session. What I take away from, you know, just this whole bag selling exercise that I've done over this last few months is that I really just don't feel like I could baby the bags that I have anymore. And the second one is that it just doesn't fit my lifestyle anymore. And the third would be that I just know more of what I like and what I prefer, and you know, having gone through mistakes or bags that I bought through impulse, and then selling it again, it's definitely a hassle, it's a chore. It's, unless people think that, you know, bag selling is actually fun, but you know, for me, I feel that it just requires a lot of time wasted. It's time posting it online, and if you want to kind of sell it through resellers, it just takes a lot of time, so, and effort, right? These are really things that I've taken away. So really hope you enjoy such videos, and let me know what bag you think you want to sell in your own collection and why. I've also added a few new bags in my collection. Some are a bit small, but I mean, there are some bags that I know that I've been eyeing for a few months, but I've just decided to, you know, just have it in my collection. So, and remember to subscribe and like my video because it really helps me a lot, and let me know what other videos that you would like me to create, because I wish that I have more time to create videos, but obviously I want to spend more time with my baby Oliver as well. So see you in my next one. Bye.